Welcome to the Crumb Show.
Welcome to the Crumbs Show. Back to Crumb. Jesse Marquez. Chris Reynolds. And Jerry Joe Pesci.
Crumb.
Here at the Crumb Show, we delve into the Crumb side of life.
Crumb.
We're all crumbs in one way or another.
That's right, Crumb.
So let's laugh. Talk some shit. See what happens. What's going on with the Crumbs this week?
Crumb.
Welcome to the Crumb Show. I'm Fat Chicarella, Jesse Marchese, Chris Reynolds, and Jerry Joe Pesci.
Here at the Crumb Show, we like to get into the crumb side of life.
Mm-hmm.
We're all dirtbag pieces of shit in one way or another, so let's just laugh about it. What the fuck? Or, shouldn't say fuck, but I'm a dirtbag piece of shit.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah. Well, YouTubes don't like that shit.
The YouTubes.
Yeah, but you can't get monetized. We're not monetized, so it doesn't matter, I don't think. But now you can get monetized at 500.
What's monetize me?
Money.
Make money.
Make money. I thought it
Make money, make
Well, we're
money.
at 211, I believe.
211.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of mad because some guy at my job said, "Oh, you have a podcast?" Because the word's spreading around my job about the podcast, and I don't see an extra fucking subscriber on there.
A couple people said they subscribed, and I didn't see. And
Yeah, Dave,
and
talking to you.
Come on, Dave. What
that's
the
okay.
fuck, bro?
That's okay. People
Scales
still have
demand.
time, and you know what?
Classic
We're
Dave.
we're just 25. This is what episode 26, right? So we still are young. We're still branching out. We got time. We're gonna make things big,
Yeah, well, we got to get to 500 so we can start making some moolah.
and then create more content for the people. That's what it's all about. Money,
Yeah.
better content, better things, bigger
Yeah.
things.
Live shows, man.
And we need that money now because you guys could see we're remodeling the studio here, going for a new look.
We don't really ask for much. Maybe we're just asking for your subscription to monetize on YouTube. So you don't
It's
even
free.
have to-
It's a free subscription.
It's a free
to
subscription
laugh your balls off.
that'll eventually help us make money. So spread the word, subscribe, please.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's been going on with you, Crumbs? It's been a minute since we recorded. We took a little break.
Yeah, it was like school, like a school break. Like you waited for that.
Yeah.
summertime.
Scheduling issues. Everybody has things going on.
Yeah, that's the above board thing, but really the secret one was I was just tired of looking at you guys' fucking faces.
Jesus.
Every goddamn week. Then I got to listen to yours for fucking hours to produce the podcast.
And then on Tuesdays, you got to listen to me on stage.
Yeah. I
And it
know.
kind of fucks up with my fucking
Listen, no, I
masturbation
kill
time
it.
because I'm trying to rub one out and then I start missing you guys and you guys pop into my head. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, stop.
That's gay, dude.
No, that's just me.
That's
Not you
gay,
guys?
dude.
Anyways,
Well, I guess when you're watching Four Bears,
yeah.
when you Google Four Bears on fucking YouTube on Pornhub, when you go to Pornhub and search Four Bears, that's what you get.
Yeah.
But comedy wise, we've been killing it at the open mics. About 2 weeks ago, we had 70 people. That was like
Yeah,
28 comics, and the rest were audience.
yeah, that's true.
That's good.
Killed it, and
Yeah.
that's bigger than some shows on the weekends. You know what I mean? That was huge for us.
Yeah, it was great. It's better than some regular shows
We
that
killed it.
some of these bigger.
They're not
comics
doing a
do.
show on the 4th, right?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to brag, but a lot of people came up to me afterwards and told me, but you know what? I'm such a fucking attention whore. I went back in and went to the back to looked around like I was looking for something, and I said, "Hey, thanks for coming," just to get another. Oh, you did great.
What a
'Cause I
fucking
need it. I'm such a
douchebag.
fucking.
Such a
You're a
good boy.
fucking
He wants
douchebag.
a
You should have
pat.
had a pussy when you were born, dude.
He wants another
Jesus.
pat on the head.
You're a
I
fucking
need
woman, dude.
I'm such a. I'm an attention whore. I
A
need
little
that.
scratch
But
behind the ears before you go.
you know what I said, and I said it to this guy Jay Black. We met Jay Black. Was
Oh,
Yeah, he was cool.
cool
shit.
comic.
Yeah, shout out Jay
And I-
Black.
I said,
Even though you'll never hear this.
nothing on that one. Jesus.
and I think I said it on stage once, but like all my life, 47 years, and I've gotten more compliments from perfect strangers that never saw me in my life than I've ever gotten from my actual friends and family of any sort. So it's kind of a good thing. I get that little great job.
Well, people like to point out that
Is that why
the
you
special
say
needs
thanks,
people.
Mom, to everybody?
That's right.
Sorry, Fat.
you always take notice to the special needs people there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job, buddy.
Keep it up,
Good
buddy.
job,
You're
buddy.
doing great.
Yeah.
Doing great.
I don't care if it's. I don't
Is
care
this
if
Make
it's
a Wish
fake or
night?
not.
Yeah.
I
Is
don't
this
care
Make a Wish night at
I don't care
Soko's?
if it's like not even genuine. If they're like, "Oh, good job," I'm taking it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
But anyway, enough about me. Sorry. The open mics have been doing well. Jesse's been killing it. He was hosting last week.
Are you guys recording this?
Recorded. what?
Sometimes.
your
But the
sets?
problem is we're having
Sometimes.
trouble. Like for some reason the files are too long. It's hard to send. It's a pain. We're trying to figure all that out.
Yeah.
He has a couple of mine on deck, I think, somewhere in the phone, unless you delete it.
Yeah, one day. Depends what mood I'm in, how I'm feeling about you that day or not.
Yeah, depending on his level of jealousy.
They're all in the spank bank.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, we do record. But no, anyway, a lot of people have been, there's a lot of new faces at the open mic that have been doing well. Open mic, Soul Joel's, Tuesday night, Sunnybrook Ballroom in Pottstown. It's free. Come and check us out or try it out if you think you're funny. Our Mike Bucci, friend of the Crumb show.
Booch was there?
He's been
Booch
coming
been
up
doing
like
it, man.
every
He
week.
did?
And
He
he
did
actually
stand
even,
up?
Yeah,
I
did
think
it
he even
twice.
went
Oh,
to the.
shit.
Good.
I
Booch.
think he even went to the tune.
Fucking Booch.
I think he even went to another one.
Did he? I didn't talk to
And he
him
was
too
like,
much. I was
he
hosting.
was up. He thinks he's not doing well. I'm like, no,
Who
you're
cares?
not. You're
Even if-
doing well.
even
I
if you're
said,
not
dude,
doing
I
good.
said, you're doing well. I said, you just got to keep doing it.
Look, everybody does not good. It's like less than 1%
No, he's
does
doing
good on
good.
the first percent.
I mean,
First time.
he's got the present.
But like, you know what I mean? I remember I read a story when my first time up there, and I thought that was good. I was in my car doing it. I was like, man, this is fucking golden. And it fucking sucked, dude. It was fucking horrible, man. Fucking horrible.
Like Booch like has a good comic presence, and he just needs
Absolutely.
to work on. He's working on. He's good.
Yeah, he did good. Booch, you did good, man.
did
you did good.
Booch.
And
Keep it up, bro.
there's a bunch of new people that like they're funny. Like I'm glad there are people. It was a comic heavy audience last week when Jesse hosted, but a lot of them were funny. First timers there, but you never know who's going to show up. So that's what we've been up to. Like just Jesse had his 7 for 7. Did we ever? Yeah, 7
I
for
don't think
7
so.
is 7 comedians for $7. And it's in the Comedy Dome, and Jesse was one of the participants in that. Killed it.
Yeah, I don't know about killed it.
Well,
but
you know what it is?
it was pretty good.
You had you were the dirtiest there. I would say dirtiest and more inappropriate than the other guys. Some of the guys had some inappropriate stuff, but he was just like started at boom and it just went down. The classy list just kept going down, but it was amazing. It was funny. Good
Thank you.
stuff.
Appreciate
Good
that.
stuff. And that's that's basically what I've been up to besides,
Yeah, Chris was in the audience supporting me on my
Who
my
was
first
hosting?
my first comedy show. Chris was there.
That's right.
Who's hosting this show?
I was there.
I was doing that thing where I wasn't listening again, but looking at you guys.
Yeah.
I was there. But
Who was hosting what?
Steve Rinaldi.
Steve Rinaldi
Steve?
does this.
Oh, no
he does
shit.
the 7 for 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another
Yeah.
great
Oh,
guy.
yeah,
Another
goes
great
to
guy.
Yeah, does a podcast with Dom Herrera, the legend Dom
Wait,
Herrera.
time out. You did your 7-7?
No.
Oh, okay. You did your. I know you did yours.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to that one. That's the one I went to Georgia.
Right on, yeah.
I've not been invited to do one, but
I thought you were. I thought you were doing the second
we
one.
don't talk about that.
Nah.
It's okay. It's okay.
We're working on something.
Working on something.
in
working
the
on-
future.
yeah, we're working
for
on
the
something.
future.
Something
Right.
special.
Yeah.
No doubt about that.
Exactly. We're working on something
I'm
for
not.
the future.
I'm just saying we're doing our own thing. We're good.
I'm not doing our own thing.
Well, it's not our own thing, but it sounds.
You just fucking lied to us. You sat here and
It's
looked
not
at us
our
like,
own thing.
How about you just shut the
Yeah.
fuck up,
Jesus
Chris?
Christ. It's called, what did the wrestlers say? Kayfabe? Is that what the wrestlers say?
I keep hearing that. What is that?
That means like,
I don't wanna
Aaron never told you about that? It's like wrestling lingo. Like, you know,
Kayfabe is
yeah.
what goes like
behind the
yeah,
scenes.
like
don't
Hulk
talk
Hogan
about it.
and Hulk
Don't talk
Hogan
it-
hates the Iron Sheik. Well, I think they really do actually hate
Yeah.
each other. But
Fuck
bad
the
example.
Hulk
But they're
Hogan.
real
Bad
friends. in
example.
life.
Rest
Right.
in peace.
When wrestlers go to the bar after work, like
Yeah.
when they're on that's kayfabe. Like all the stuff that's fake behind the
So
scenes.
the civilians don't.
Which
know
is
that.
what makes wrestling the craziest thing, because when crazy shit happens, you never know if it's real or is it kayfabe, But
Yeah.
God damn, that could have been summed up in one fucking sentence.
Yeah. I know,
But
but you
people-
listen to this fucking moron. He fucking be here till tomorrow. Still telling about it.
people,
Jesus Christ, cut his mic off.
yeah, but people, even though people know it's scripted, if you say it's fake, I'll fucking flip this fucking table. It's not.
Power
Dude.
bomb you through it.
When you were a kid, right?
Thanks, Dick.
Let's say between
Captain
the
Insane.
But
years
it's kayfabe.
85 and like 88.
Right.
How good was fucking wrestling? Dude?
But
How
wrestling
fucking good was wrestling?
But then also starting in like 96 to like whatever, when like Stone
Yeah, but
Cold,
now
The
you're
Rock,
too old to be a
the
wrestler.
Us.
NWO,
You're
New World
too
Order.
old, too old. I'm talking about when you were a kid, preteen, watching Hogan take on the Ultimate Warrior,
when Hogan
and
won,
wrestling
when
1,
one
2, or
Hogan,
3, I forget what it was.
when Hogan's fighting like John Smith, and he's one Hogan leg drop and he's done.
Yeah, on the
One-
Saturday and Sunday
one-
shows.
One Randy
That's
Macho
the- that's
Man
the
off the
weekend
top
shows.
rope, you're done. One DDT, you're done. Now you got to like set the table on fire, and fucking.
But that's the weekend shows when they wrestled the Scrubs.
Nah, they
Yeah.
wrestled the Scrubs every time.
No, the big like WrestleManias. He wrestled. Remember, he wrestled Ultimate Warrior and he fucking lost.
Those are main events.
Yeah,
of every
that's
show.
what I'm
but
talking about. I'm
before
not talking about
main
the
ev-
fucking John
Yeah, but
Smith.
before the main event, there was always scrub
Nobody
matches
cares
and then one
about the
main
scrub
event.
matches. We watch them. I watched them, of course.
You had to.
You like the good guy, but you didn't like John Smith. But the big thing was WrestleMania, because you're gonna see both guys you love wrestle. And like if you're a Hogan fan, when he wrestled dude, I
Well, in
fucking
the very
cried
first
when he lost.
WrestleMania, Matt Bourne fought Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Who the fuck was Matt Bourne?
Jason
Nobody knows.
Bourne's dad.
Yeah.
He actually turned into Doink the Clown later on in life. but
Okay.
whatever.
You cried at what?
When Hogan
Bitch
lost
ass
to
motherfucker.
fucking what WrestleMania was that? When Hogan lost to Ultimate Warrior, it was like '87, I
Yeah,
think,
it was like
2 or 3.
80. Nah,
It wasn't
like,
5. It was before.
It was like
5.
WrestleMania 8 or something.
No, it was like the first couple ones.
Nah, because Ultimate Warrior wasn't even there during the first couple.
87. We got to Google.
When he slammed
Google when the
Andre
first
the
WrestleMania
Giant was the third.
Ultimate
anyway,
Warrior,
First WrestleMania was
So,
like
Hogan-
early
Andre the
80s.
Giant.
Right, and
That
Hogan.
was WrestleMania 3 when he slammed him.
Wait, when he slammed him. So the
Right.
first WrestleMania, I forget who the main.
But do you remember when Hogan beat the
maybe it was Iron Sheik versus.
Are you gonna let me fucking
No.
talk? Hogan actually beat the Warrior, but the ref was knocked out. If you remember,
Yeah, but that was like I said, later on in life.
whatever it was. But then when he woke up, the Ultimate Warrior cheated, and then he pinned Hogan. And I'm looking at my dad like, call him up, tell him to stop it. He fucking cheated. Like
85.
85. Damn, it was earlier than I thought it was. Damn, I was.
What, WrestleMania 1?
Yeah, I remember that. I was walking
WrestleMania
down.
1 was 85.
Yeah.
Ultimate Warrior was way past that then.
It couldn't have been 90 because I wasn't 13 yet. There was no way I was 13 yet.
Because
I had to be like 11, 10 maybe.
for a while.
I think it was the same year the Eagles played the Bears, and that was 87 in the playoffs that year. My long term memory is pretty good, so I might be on. It's going to be 1987, Jess. Any other wagers on this? I'm going to say
I'm
87.
going to say you're wrong.
You think it's past 90?
Ultimate Warrior first
No,
WrestleMania.
87.
Hogan.
WrestleMania 6.
What year?
VI.
What year?
6, right? That WrestleMania 6
That'd be 91.
was his first WrestleMania.
Damn, I was wrong.
WrestleMania
That was in
6
Philly.
was in
The Spectrum.
1990. April
1990.
1st.
Yeah.
In Toronto,
So I
Ontario,
was 12 years
Canada,
old.
actually.
90. I was
It wasn't
What?
in Philly.
I was about to be 13.
WrestleMania 6?
Yeah, it says it was in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, making it the first WrestleMania to be held outside the United States.
Maybe the next one is.
That's 4, Jess.
And that was
V1 is 4,
and
right?
at the
No,
time,
that's 6.
and that it was Hogan versus him, but at the time, Ultimate Warrior was the champ, so that was his first one.
Yeah, fucking Hogan won that fight. If you watched it,
He was one of my favorites.
yeah.
Ultimate Warrior.
Sting and the Ultimate Warrior.
Hate the Ultimate Warrior.
The Ultimate Warrior is a crumb.
Fucking pussy.
They were both my boys.
I would love to fucking smack that motherfucker.
Who?
Even if
Ultimate
he's
Warrior.
still alive, he would still fuck you
Ah,
up.
absolutely. I still try to smack him.
He's
Come on in.
dead.
He held out for more money one time, like, and he wasn't going to wrestle. It was like WrestleMania or some kind of big event.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm not doing it unless you pay me this much. And they were forced to pay him a lot of money.
Did you have the ring and the wrestlers? I had the ring
Yeah.
and wrestlers. Me and
No, I
Toad,
didn't
me
have
and
the-
Toad had it.
You know what, though? I had, like, but I had that shit in the 80s when it was like.
Yeah,
I
that's
had
what I'm
like
talking
the-
about.
But I didn't
Big
have the
rubber-
real.
I got the big rubber Jones.
I didn't get the.
I had Big John Stud.
I got it.
Big John
still.
Stud. I think I had
I got Hillbilly.
Roddy Piper,
I had the thumb.
Hogan.
thumb
Yeah,
Oh, the thumb ones were
yeah,
the
we all
shit.
did.
They were the shit.
But I had UWF wrestlers.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
UWF. I had like the subpar.
I had all the
companies.
AWA. Had them
Group,
too.
the missing link, Vern Gagne, Greg Gagne.
Yeah, I had all them.
All
Greg
them.
the Hammer Valentine.
Yeah, I had all, like the
Yeah, he was the
UWF.
shit. Greg Hammer Valentine.
He was a WWF too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he had a
But
AWA. action figure.
yeah, they all were back in the day. They all
Yeah.
whatever.
Mixed Eagle.
You want to
But
hear?
we're gonna
Coco
do a
Beware.
wrestling thing some other
This
time.
is it right here. You just talked for 10 minutes about
Yeah.
wrestling.
No, Mount
This is
Rushmore.
it right
The
here.
Mount Rushmore.
Oh, wrestlers,
You got
wrestlers.
Wrestler,
doing
yeah.
that. We
My
didn't
dad
put the
said it
poll
like
out.
that too.
Say
Wrestlers.
nothing about it either.
All right, so what's up with you, fat man? You were on a little trip there. You wanted to get into.
Yeah, I took a man.
Where'd you go?
We went on a road trip. Me and the old lady. We went down to Georgia.
Okay.
That was a ride, dude. That's 872 miles, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, long ride. And I did a lot of the driving. Dude, let me tell you something. This is why I love my wife, dude. Because, like, when you go on a road trip, you got to have a fucking wing guy, dude. When you have a wing guy, dude, and, like, she was DJing, dude. We had Rock Yacht on. Did I say that right? Rock
No.
Yacht. Yacht Rock.
Yacht rock.
Dude, we were fucking jamming the way down there, dude. I made it all the way fuck down there except for the last couple hours, dude. I mean, I was trying to do it, but I was falling asleep, dude. Because we left at like, I think like 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, dude. By the time
Yeah,
I
you
got
drove
down
for
there.
14 hours.
Yo, it was fucking brutal.
How long did you drive yourself? The straight.
I drove like at least 11 or 12 of those hours.
Wow, that's
yeah,
a long
straight
ass
through.
drive.
We stopped to piss and get something to eat and shit like that. But that's a long fucking ride, dude. Georgia's a fucking cool state, though, man. If you ever get a chance to go to Savannah, I highly recommend it. That town is a nice fucking town. It's so old school, man. Like, I'm not talking about old school like 50s, 60s. I'm talking like 1800s, 1700s. Like, dude, like, we went on this bus tour. Her daughter and her husband, shout out to Richie, he's a big fan.
Shout out Richie.
Richie.
They paid for us to go on a bus, like a tour around
Okay.
Savannah, and then we did a ghost one at nighttime. Well, anyway, and then as you go on that tours, they tell you like the history of Savannah, and like they show you like the first, I think it was the first Black Baptist church down there, dude.
Right.
And then they tell you like there's like holes, you can see holes at the bottom of the church.
Uh huh.
That's because that's where the underground railroad.
Oh, yeah, no
thing started.
shit.
But when you're walking on that cobblestone, dude, you feel like, I don't know, dude. I'm a white dude, and I felt pain when I was walking on the stone. Like you felt like something bad happened.
That was your fucking ankles, bro.
Talking about American fucking history here, dude. Like,
Well, let's talk about.
I had to
your
make a
fat-
joke.
Yeah, if you're
Oh.
a fat joke here and there isn't gonna hurt.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's cool though that you actually felt something.
dude,
walking
yeah. Like
down
you
the
can feel like
cobblestones.
it felt like I don't know. I don't want to because I'm. Let's get out of this subject. So anyway, but yeah, like but like it was weird, dude. And like we had our hotel was on base because my stepdaughter, my husband, is in the military down there. So our hotel was on base, and when we first got there, dude, we had to get passes. So,
Right.
Because you got to get on base to go there, so you have to have a pass to get on the military base. So we go there. My wife is in front of me. She goes first. Bang, she gets her pass. Comes up to me and was like, I forget what the fucking actual thing, what happened. The computer was down or something. And I was like, he's like, don't worry about it. It happens all the time. I was like, I don't think so, buddy. Like,
Yeah.
it's a fucking military
Need
base.
a pass.
Don't worry about it. This is the fucking cop now, right? The military police. Don't worry about it. As long as you guys stay together in a group, you'll be fine. You can get on base, right? So that's fine. So like we're there a couple nights, we're having a great time, you know, and this and that. And we go into Savannah, had a night. So we come back to Savannah. I forget, it was late night. We come back in and we pull up to the checkpoint, and it's me and Richie in the front seat, my wife and her stepdaughter in the back seat. And we pull up to the checkpoint, and he goes passes. So you know he pulls out his military ID, and I'm not doing nothing because I was told it's okay. You know what I mean? Next to me, he goes pass, and then Richie goes, yeah. He's trying to explain to him like, he's like, I'm sorry, can't let him on. I'm trying to hold my cool, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh God, what the fuck? You know, he's like, all right, pull over here. Now we're over here for like a half hour waiting. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, you know how I get. I have no patience for bullshit, dude. So now I'm just sitting there fuming, like, and he comes over, he goes, yeah, well, let's try to run your social security number. And I'm thinking, like, even if you had gave me my social security number, the computer was down. Nothing's gonna come up in your system, buddy. You know what I mean? Like, this is ridiculous. My wife's right there. She has a pass. I've been staying on here for 2 fucking nights.
Right, yeah.
What am I? You know what I mean?
Did you leave before prior to this time now? Did you leave and go back before that with no pass?
The night before, no problem. Went right through.
What did you tell the people the night before?
I don't remember.
The computer was fucked up and they said
I don't
it
even
would
think
be
they
a
asked. I don't even think they asked.
Okay.
This dude, that's why I'm saying this dude either hated Italians because he seen my last name, or he was just being a dickhead. I like to think he hated Italians.
You sure it wasn't
This
that?
day and age,
Sure it wasn't that beard?
He might have thought I was Muslim. But
you were lucky to be on there in the first place.
so now he comes up to me. I give him my social security number. He runs it, and then I can hear the cop on the other end of the thing saying, "We have no record of that." I'm like, "Of course not." I'm thinking to myself. He goes, "Well, I'm sorry, buddy. You're not getting on base." So now I lost my shit. So now I go from 0 to like 1 million. I'm
Right
like, "What
there
the?"
on the spot?
Yeah. So I look at it. I look. What the fuck do you want me to do? Like, what am I? I said, I'm from outside Philly, which is 1,000 miles away. In case you didn't fucking know. You know what I mean? What am I supposed to do? I paid for a fucking hotel room for 4 fucking nights. What do you want me to do? Basically, I don't give a fuck. You're not getting on base.
Well, wasn't the computer working by this point that you could go get a pass?
You can't get passes till the morning because that office is closed.
You were lucky they let you in the.
Why
first
didn't you
time
have a
without
pass though?
The computer
Were you
wasn't
not just
working.
fucking listening to my
But how
story?
did your wife get a pass?
He was on his phone the whole time.
The computer was working when she got the pass. I was behind her. When I came up, the computer wasn't working.
Magically, 2 seconds later.
It wasn't working. But it was supposed to be fine. As long as we stayed together in a group, we'd be fine.
Well, why didn't you say something the next day, or when you went back through? Like, oh, your computer working? I need that pass.
Because I thought we were cool.
It's kind of your
Oh,
responsibility.
yeah, it's my
though.
fucking fault, right? The whole world. I blame every fucking world.
You gotta
problem
take a
on
little
me
bit
now.
of a percentage
You were
of the blame.
lucky to be let there in the first place without a pass. Night 1.
You gotta take a little.
Somebody
percentage.
broke restrictions to let you do that on a military
I
facility.
guess.
Number 1. Number 2, you're lucky you didn't get your ass beat for mouthing
I was thinking that, dude. I was thinking that.
in the military.
And there's nothing worse if you get your ass beat in front of your wife.
Right, because
You know what I
then
mean?
they lock you up.
Because I like to front in front of her and act like I'm a fucking tough hard ass. You know what I mean? And I like to think she believes that I am.
Well, she's not going to believe it now. You just told her.
Jesse, cut this. That's not the worst part, though. The worst part was after me acting like an asshole wasn't going to get nowhere. I had to go to a hotel room,
Right.
and the hotel I stayed in, dude. I'm talking about the Colonial in Norristown,
Well, it's not called the Colonial, but
the
yes.
Budget Inn, I think it's called. This was worse than that, dude. This was worse than that. The hallway had an aroma of crack and cigarettes. That's how it smelled. Crack and cigarettes. This is where I stayed. When I first got there, because we were just too tired to drive for that night because it was like, I don't know, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. It was just too late to drive. So I had to stay. So anyway, the first hour I'm in the room, I knew how to look for bed bugs. Your phone, you lift a mattress up, and they usually go on the edge. That's what I was doing all night.
Right,
Looking for
right.
bed bugs. It was the worst, dude. I think it was in Hinesville, Georgia. The worst fucking hotel in the world.
That sucks.
Yeah. Like when you go there, there's a crowd of people out front smoking cigarettes. You had to walk through.
So there was nothing and just a little nicer you could have chose.
Dude, I don't know if you know. I'm from Norristown. I don't know Georgia hotels.
The smell was just
Yeah,
like
but
in
there's
Norristown.
your phone has 8 million.
It's 1
apps.
o'clock in the morning.
It's
though,
1 o'clock
bro.
in the morning. You're in
How far you gonna
Georgia.
drive?
Everything you explained just was like
I'm,
Norristown.
Yeah, but this was actually
I'm going.
worse, dude. It was
I'm
like,
gonna find at least a
it was
3-star hotel.
more drug addict filled in Norristown.
You should have hit me up and be like, "Yo,
At
I need
least.
Kay Craig's phone number, Jerry."
I could have hit up Craig
SOS.
because Craig is so cool. She would open up her hospitality. Me and my wife could have went there for the night.
She's watching us right now, mad as shit at you.
Sorry, Kay.
She's
got it.
mad at you for not even hitting her up when you were
I
down
know.
there.
But I think Kay's in Atlanta.
Don't
or
matter.
outside Atlanta. That's like about 800 miles away from where I was. I was like down by
800
Savannah.
miles.
I was down by Savannah. Kay's up by Atlanta. I think she's up from what she thought. Yeah, so that's
He
like
didn't want to
Atlanta.
see you, Kay.
That's not true. That's not true. We love Kay.
Yeah, we do. Shout out Kay.
Shout out Kay.
But yeah, but like I said, but other than that, dude, the road trip was great, dude. Like, you know, me and my wife, we vibe on road trips, dude.
So did you get bed bugs or smoke crack?
Nah,
Nah, nothing.
no. I mean, it crossed my mind because it smelled. I mean, I actually thought I got high because that's how bad the stench was, dude.
Maybe they were just
What
just
crossed
pump it
your
in there.
mind? The smoking crack?
Yeah,
or
smoke crack, get a little bed bugs, you know, cross my mind, you know.
Smoke a bed bug? Or
Figure, you
people
know,
were
when
doing
in
that all the
Rome.
time?
There you
You
go.
know, when in Rome, do as the Romans. You know.
There you go. So, speaking of vacations,
Yeah.
Reynolds put out a vacation or a poll about leaving the country.
So that's not necessarily vacation.
Right now.
For whatever reason, somebody comes to you, says, listen, you have to leave the country. You have to go somewhere in the world outside the United States for a week. Where are you going?
Yeah.
That's you know, like some people say there's a no-brainer
I can't wait to hear these.
How long is this thing here? A week or forever?
for a week. You just gotta go for a week. You gotta leave the country for a week.
Under what circumstance? The fuzz on you?
You don't worry about that.
Because
Can they kidnap me? Like throw me,
Yeah.
put something on my head, throw me in a van?
They'll rough you up a little if you want them
That'd be
to.
sweet. Wake up in paradise.
yeah, Barbados Island.
B.A.
It's
Maracas.
actually Barbados. We meant island, but there's an island in Norristown, Pennsylvania, where we live. That's owned by an electric company, I guess.
Yeah.
called
they still
Barbados
is. That-
Island.
That fucking building's owned by them, right?
I've never
They
been
own
on it.
Pico owns it.
I've been to the edge of it
Schuylkill River
from
Pirates.
a canoe that somebody, I forget who we built a canoe or had one, and we went to the other side.
I was on it. I think I told the story on here, didn't I?
Yeah.
I mean, if I was on, it wasn't for long. I didn't explore.
Making bum toast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boom toast.
What the hell's bum toast?
Watch fucking episode 2.
Put a piece of bread over
I
fire.
I forget.
Yeah. It makes
It's hot bread.
fuck out.
So
So
if-
get to the poll.
So if
Jesus
you had to
fucking
go,
Christ.
get on my pole. So
What if I'm all pissed off? Hey, Bulgaria, Canary Island.
yeah, the guy. So Ron Mueller.
It's hot here.
Ron, actually Rahn, not
Shout out Ron.
Ron
Mueller.
Mueller. Bulgaria.
Bulgaria. Or somebody kidnap your daughter?
Like
that's a
Bulgaria. Like
That's a very
there
strange.
might, you know what though? There's countries like Bulgaria I don't know nothing about. It sounds
Apparently it's beautiful.
Yeah, but-
Sofia, Bulgaria, I heard is beautiful.
There's no way
but-
Sofia Bulgaria is from Bulgaria.
You're thinking of Sofia
Sofia
Vergara.
Vergara is from Mexico, and she is
Aye,
beautiful.
aye, aye.
Also,
That's
and
one
she
of the
has,
big.
she has big tits.
Yeah.
There is the
From
capital
Modern
of
Family, right?
yes.
Yeah.
But Bulgaria,
Aye.
Bulgaria sounds like kind of country where you could probably get away with some stuff for
Yeah.
a few pesos
Isn't that Russian?
or free rubles.
No, it's Bulgaria.
Yeah, but that's like a Russian area.
Yeah, it's over there. It was an Eastern Bloc
Yeah.
Thanks.
communist country back in the day.
Stay towards Western Europe. You're
That's
safe.
why I said, did your daughter get kidnapped?
Oh.
Go to
Look-
Bulgaria, like
Look up
take
where
it.
Bulgaria is. I don't know.
Leave him alone. He has a unique, special set of skills.
Who, Fats?
Or Ron.
Ron.
Oh, yeah, Ron, yeah. Well, go get your goddamn daughter. Save her.
Coral Vega wants to go to the Canary Islands.
Again.
But here's the problem I have with that. Ain't that kind of United States territory, dude?
No, Canary Islands.
Don't we own all that shit?
Isn't Canary Islands off the coast of Africa?
Well, North America
Don't matter. It's different.
territory.
That's where
I
she
think.
wants
No,
to
that's
go.
off Africa, right?
That's
Yeah,
a
but
cool
you gotta
ass
go
name.
outside. You got to go outside the U.S.
I think that's off the coast of
That
Africa.
is outside of the U.S.
Yeah, that's where the volcanoes are. I ain't going nowhere where there's volcanoes.
That's like
never mind.
honeymoon
I am going to go
vibes.
somewhere with volcanoes.
I brought the Canary Islands up on the laptop. Would you go right there?
Absolutely.
That's the
Yeah.
Canary
Yeah.
Islands.
Where's it at?
Right here.
Oh, yeah.
It's off the coast, the western coast of Africa.
They have beautiful dogs too.
Yeah.
Canary Corso, right, or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, they are scared. They're scary as shit.
Are they villagers of Canary Islands?
Yeah. The natives.
It's a Spanish autonomous community. I don't know what that. I'm saying that
Autonomous.
word wrong.
It's autonomous.
Autonomous.
You cretin.
You fucking weirdo.
What a crumb.
What a fucking illiterate.
Yeah. I think
a
it's
Spanish
south of France, south of Spain,
archipelago
west of Africa.
off the coast of northwestern Africa.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly what I said. I'm a fucking never mind.
Jesus Christ. What kind of crumbs did I start a podcast with?
I have 4 Bud Lights, man. What do you want?
I'm tired.
Did you just come out as trans?
Yeah, I support.
Hey, can I talk about what happened? I don't think so. The other time.
Who's next?
Nancy Marchese. Where's she going?
Aruba,
Aruba.
That's a great
Jamaica.
86.
Because I always want to go to Aruba.
Ooh, I wanna take
Thank you.
To
Bermuda, Bahama.
Come on, pretty mama.
All right, that's enough.
Come down to Kokomo. We get there faster.
Speaking of, that's funny as shit. Nancy Marchese. Her husband, Eric Marchese. Eric
He's a Beach Boy?
Marchese. Yeah, he's a Beach Boy.
I knew it, Eric.
Used to have a Mercury Montego, and we used to drive around and sing that song. Remember that, Jared? We used to sing a lot of songs with Eric. Remember the MasterCard song we would just sing for forever?
I used to do it with my sons when they were little. I missed that, man.
Yeah,
It's fun.
it's true.
We're a talented family.
I remember singing the Survivor song, "Eye of the Tiger,"
I am. That's I thought you meant.
and punching to the boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
My kids
They
cracking
once
up when
called
were
me the
little.
songbird of our generation.
True. He would sing now, but he's had a sore throat for like a month or so.
They say my voice is like a mixture of Fergie and Jesus.
Love that fucking movie.
Yeah, Aruba. It's 86 degrees. Good answer, Nance.
Yeah, I've never been there, but I heard nothing but great things. My whole life, I heard nothing but great
86 every fucking day, dude.
Yeah, I heard.
How
it's fucking
crazy is
beautiful.
that?
I would love to go there. Bobby Kelly just went there. The great Bobby Kelly.
You know what, dude?
Got a
Okay,
lot of
keep it
stuff.
moving.
Got a lot to go through here.
Keep it moving.
Yeah, well, you're slowing down there.
Alexis Nicole from the ladies' break room.
Ladies break room. Shout
Shout
out.
out. Check them out on Instagram and all the socials. Her family's from Calabria
Calabria.
That's the other island. Is
and Maida, M-A-I-D-I, M-A-I-D-A,
This
Maida.
half of the comedy is getting him to try to pronounce it.
Yeah.
I'd like to visit there, she says. I'm thinking that's Italy.
You don't know where Calabria is at?
the other one. Medea. I don't even heard
Medea,
that
I
one
don't
either.
know.
You never heard of Calabrese?
Yeah. Oh, that? Oh, yeah.
Hey, goodbye.
Aren't you Italian?
Yeah, whatever gets
It's
stuffed
some,
in.
the guy at my job.
Kabisha
says no.
Bacala?
He says no.
How cool was that when you were little?
Yeah. I used to love when I used to go to the feast. I used to hear him singing the song.
Hey, Goomba. Kabisha Bacala.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, the fucking Bridgeport feast is over with. That whole thing is done with it.
That's been over
Yeah,
with
they
for a
don't have
long
the
time.
Yeah, I know. It's
Because they
fucking-
sold the church.
fucking horrible.
They didn't
dude.
sell the church. That church merged with another church.
Yeah.
Well, I
Fucking
think
horrible,
they just
dude.
have like one big carnival type.
They have a Polish festival, though.
Yeah.
I think it's all one.
No, the Pole
All the
Festival's down
same
the other
shit.
end.
But still in Bridgeport.
Yeah.
I actually think they were having the Italian feast
Not in
even after
Bridgeport.
the church closed.
What about the MSS
Not in
Hall
Bridgeport.
feast?
Still having it.
When's the last time anybody's ever been to that?
Oh, I've been to that.
I hadn't been to any Italian feast in a long time. That was
Even St. Francis used to have one,
Holy
I don't know what-
Savior probably is the only one.
yeah, they do theirs in August.
but that's at MSS Hall, ain't it?
No.
No, MSS is up
MSS
the
Hall's
block.
up on Marshall. Up on
I
Main
thought that was
Street.
affiliated.
Or no,
Marshall.
Street. Mount Carmel's on
Walnut.
Main Street. Is Mount Carmel Club even open?
I have no idea.
Down on
Somebody will
Black
answer
Horse?
that.
I think it is.
We'll have
I'm
to go.
sure.
We'll have to find one.
I'm
There's
sure
got to
it
be
is.
one going on eventually.
No, I need a pork sandwich ASAP.
Yeah, I need some long hots.
Oh, hold on. I know where it's got a good pork sandwich I just had. Gatsby's up at Soul Joe's. Shout out Gatsby's up at Soul
They're
Joe's.
serving food up there now?
Yeah, the restaurant's open.
Hey.
They got a
got
pork
long hots?
sandwich. I don't know if they have long hots, but they got a fucking pork sandwich, dude.
They don't have. You don't know if they have long hots?
It wasn't on the menu, and I
What about
just
broccoli
ordered it.
Rob?
The pork sandwich,
Sharp
right?
Rev?
You know a sandwich starts with the roll.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know where the roll's from, if they bake them, whatever. The roll, the bread was fucking banging. Sharp provolone, broccoli rabe, and some kind of horseradish stuff. It was fucking good as shit, dude. Pulled pork.
I don't know if I want horseradish on mine now.
Check it out.
It wasn't overpowering like
Well, I like horseradish on beef.
for your punk ass tongue.
Well,
I like
Liz,
Shark Prev.
Liz Melissa.
Okay,
Liz
back to
Melissa.
who?
Liz Lys Melissa. Liz. I'm going to say Liz.
Miss Melissa.
Okay,
You know her?
yeah, Liz.
Liz.
See it.
Greece.
Grease.
Oh, yeah, that's a good answer.
Where the men are men and the sheep are scared.
Yeah,
Ew. That's a good answer. I would love to go to Greece.
yeah, me too.
It's a good joke.
Like history and shit.
Alan Knox.
Shout out Mr. Papadopoulos.
Yeah,
Old Alan.
Great dude.
Ireland, of course.
Yeah, rainy.
Yeah.
Too much. Too rainy.
yeah. Too rainy. Too
Joe
many,
Rumsey.
Too many jerk offs.
Yeah.
Guy I know.
Too many
Joe
horse
Rumsey.
fuckers.
I won't say where I know him now, but he has to read his answer. It's
Jesus,
funny.
Joe.
Thailand or Vietnam for the good smack. Golden Triangle, baby.
Jesus, Joe. Lady boys and heroin.
I was
for
going to
you,
say,
huh?
Lady Boys and Smack.
Well, his wife is Asian.
Congratulations.
So he wants to have a threesome.
He's a good dude, though. Good
Nah.
dude.
Thanks for commenting, Joe. Shout out.
Do the
Nasir
same thing in
Iqbal.
Kensington.
I don't know. I don't get, old Nasir here has been harassing me a little bit, but whatever. He says, good question. He didn't answer the fucking question.
Who the fuck is he?
I don't know. I didn't accept his friend request. He just commented anyway.
Well,
Matt-
he's somebody that thinks he's funny.
He is. He's somebody who wants to he wants me to friend request him, and then he's going to start asking, "Hey, do you need some tech support?" And all.
What's his answer?
He didn't have one.
He didn't
Good
answer.
question.
Oh, well, fuck him then.
So moving on, Matthew Hetrick, Croatia.
What?
Croatia? Is your daughter kidnapped?
What's wrong with these people?
Do you want to have your kidney fucking removed
You should-
illegally?
the question should be, where would you go if you leave the United States besides Eastern Europe?
Well, you know what? We're
You
being
can't
ignorant.
Justify.
We're being ignorant because, like, we made fun of Bulgaria, but I have heard people say, matter of fact, you
Fucking
God
beautiful.
from Wu-Tang says Sofia, Bulgaria is beautiful.
Oh,
So who are we to say it's not? We're four fucking
too
dirtbags.
cold over there.
Four
You gotta go away.
dirtbags.
You wanna go
Ain't never been
nice and
nowhere.
sunshine
Croatia,
beach.
you don't know what Croatia.
So who
what do you
are
know
we
of
to say Croatia?
I know it's in the
ain't
fucking
beautiful?
Eastern Europe.
That don't mean it ain't beautiful.
Whatever.
Yeah. Philly got beautiful spots in it.
Yeah,
Sitting in
Kensington.
this shithole for 46 winters.
So,
Are you texting somebody?
no. Croatia, country in the Balkans. And look at that. Fucking beautiful fucking.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah.
Who's next?
There's a lot
Who's
of.
next? Where they want to go?
They got a bunch of beautiful places there. Anyway, Carl Pierce. He wants to go to Fiji.
Shout out, Carl.
You go where?
Fiji.
Fiji.
Yeah, that's not a bad answer.
They got
Yeah.
good water there.
Yeah, they do.
That's Japan, right?
But you know what?
Fruits.
I did a fucking
Fiji's an
col-
island,
when I
not
was in
Japan.
college
It's
Japan.
Fuji.
for a course.
Fuji.
I didn't finish, but
Phil.
I was in college. They sent me this thing, this test kit, right? And they said, "All right, get a bottle of Fiji water, a bottle of Dasani water, and some
Yeah,
tap."
they're all
water."
the same.
No, the tap water actually had less contaminants in it than the Fiji water
No shit.
because they had to put it through like coal and all this
Yeah,
weird shit
look at
and do
that.
this thing and
How
put
about
a
that?
drop of this and a drop of that, and you tested all the pH and this and that, and the tap water was almost better than the Fiji water.
Would you look at that?
Nice.
Who's next?
That's a little science in the show each and every.
I'm sure nobody thought of that before.
Amanda McNamara. Oh wait, no, we got to go
You
back
skipped
up.
a couple.
Yeah, God, sorry, Amanda. We'll get to you in a second. Paul James, PJ from the Stoop Life podcast,
Right on.
England.
Isn't it?
Yeah, fuck,
Governor.
fuck
Bloody
tea
wanker.
loving.
Well,
I
England
don't-
too, man. If you like architecture and rain, there you go.
Yeah, and no flavor in your food. Brie Tudoris,
We're
Italy, hands down, one-way ticket is fine.
Okay.
Amanda,
My man Anthony Ciccarella, Italy, no
toe.
question. And then it seems like that's where all the Italians are going to want to go. You know what I mean? Italy, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sicily.
Yeah. Well, I guess you got to do both. I heard the Amalfi Coast is beautiful this time of year.
Dude.
what you'll
I've heard
spend,
so much shit
what
about-
you'll save up to go there for a week.
It's very expensive.
Right, but our families didn't have that getting on a boat to come over here for the rest of their lives.
I just this last year, 2 years, I've heard so much about Sicily, and only a small percentage of me is Sicilian. My dad's mom is Sicilian, but I want to go, dude. They're from
what?
Shaka. I want to go to Shaka
But why?
because it's fucking beautiful. Dude, watch White Lotus.
That's what I'm saying. Like all these places you want to go that everybody wants to go.
You're not going to see it in Jersey Shore.
like beach resorts and shit. When you're laying in the sand looking up, what is it?
No. I'm talking about the fucking.
It don't matter where you're at. What are you doing after the beach?
You're touring
All right,
Sicily.
It's a good beach. What are you doing after that?
Eating Sicilian
Yeah,
food.
you're going back to your room. You're taking a shower.
Yeah.
You're going to get ready for dinner.
Yeah.
Drink some wine. Walk around the town square a little
Eat some
bit.
good fucking food.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They're known for their seafood there too, because it's an island.
Sicily?
Ew.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. All right. Brian James Platchek,
Peace.
London, England.
Isn't it?
Now, I don't know about London, but like there's all the greatest, like truly hardcore greatest rock bands ever came out of England. So I would go
Just
to
about every one of them
England.
did.
You want to go to
Zeppelin,
Birmingham to
Sabbath,
see where
Cream.
Sabbath came from?
Wait, B said England?
Yeah.
It rains too much, bees. Rains too much there. We gonna go sit in the rain?
Yeah,
Come
we're-
on, man.
We're going to Italy with Tone.
Come on, bees.
Tone.
Don't.
Yeah, Tone said he was one, Bree
Italy.
Tudoris up here said the same thing. Italy hands down.
Shout
Right.
out Bree.
Shout out Bree.
Shout out Tone.
Shout out
We're
to
all
I mean,
going
think
to
about
Italy.
it. Italy's got beaches, good food, right? Good scenery. Why would you want to go anywhere else?
They have Bella Vistas.
What's that?
Beautiful scenery.
I would go there to see the.
They have
Roman
Bella Vistas.
Coliseum.
Yeah, the old. That's what I'm into seeing. The
I'd
old
like to go
ruins.
see the history of shit. But I ain't going nowhere just to see a fucking beach.
You know why Italians grow
Because
mustaches?
it looks nice.
Be very careful how you answer this
So
question.
they look like their mothers.
Oh, that's a good joke. That's a real good joke.
Anyway, catch me Tuesdays.
Fuck, what was the joke fucking Matt told me at my job?
Or what's every mother give their daughter on their 16th birthday? A mustache.
All right, my man Jeremy.
Anyway.
I like the
Our
first
boy.
one.
Anyway, Jeremy.
Or Jeremy Hupsher wants to take Chris on a vacation
Blow
too.
Jabastan.
In case you missed that, it's Blow Jabastan.
Blow Jabastan. Yeah, that's a good one, Jeremy. Little stinker.
Shout out Jeremy.
Oh.
Cara Ciccarella.
Oh, where's Fats going?
Well, I told her she has to pick something, but she just was more harassing me about my bad grammar on my post.
Yeah, it sounds like her.
She
She didn't
And
put
then
none?
Jeremy chimed in because he always corrects my shit too. But
Well, let me
yeah,
answer
she
for her. We're going to Sicily.
She didn't answer. So anyway, Alan Hill, shout out Alan
My buddy
from
Alan.
the
Big Al.
Yeah, Big Al. I don't think we ever talked about it. I produced a podcast called Bring 'Em Out for
Bring
Soul
him out.
Joe.
Bring him out.
Will you shut the fuck up when I'm doing a promoting thing?
Shut the
Is that the
fuck
theme
up.
song you have? Bring him out.
Yeah.
Bring him out. I know.
It wasn't
Nah.
his choice, but whatever. I'm just sorry.
I'm now gonna cut this out. Shut the fuck up.
I just drool all over myself. Oh yeah. Jesse, what were you saying?
I don't know if anybody knows, but I also produce a podcast called Bring 'Em Out that is with Soul Joe and Alan Hill. And Alan Hill says Amsterdam. What else does he say?
Oh, Amsterdam, yeah.
I wanted to say it so bad.
Alan, he goes to all the he goes to all the shows.
Yeah, truthfully, Amsterdam would be my second.
He said, "I know the legal weed isn't a big deal as it used to be, but they still have legal prostitution." But I told him that if you make prostitution legal, it kind of doesn't take the fun out of it a little bit. Like,
It's because you're a dirtbag. Alan's not a dirtbag, and
hey,
you
like,
are.
all right, it's legal, but here's a couple extra bucks. Fight me a little bit, make it look.
Spit at me.
Now you're thinking like a capitalist.
I'll be mad as shit. Go over there and smoke some dirt ass weed.
No, they have good weed over there, I heard. I watch a documentary.
They said Americans pass out in the fucking streets
I
because
know.
they can't handle the weed.
My sister-in-law just went there. She said it was great.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah,
Yeah, they said they loved it. Had a great time.
nice.
I would love to go. That's my second choice. Sicily first. That second.
Do you know where from? Is your family from Sicily?
What you just listen to a little bit ago?
I don't listen when you talk.
My dad's mom was from Sicily. She's from Shaka, Sicily.
Us too.
Yeah.
My grandpa's family and yours too is from Mandela, right?
My dad's from Mandela. My dad's mom's from Shaka.
Okay.
My mom's side is from Abruzzi.
Okay.
Yeah.
My grandpa was from Mandela, and his wife, my grandmom, was from her family was from Shaka.
Same thing.
From Shaki.
That's so fucking weird.
From Shaka.
Shaka.
When he got mad at her, he would call her Shaka Don.
Shaka Dons. Yeah. My family too.
Yeah.
Fred Angelo says Florida, and I said, Fred, you got to keep it. You got to leave the country.
What did he
Fred.
say?
Well, Florida
That's the United
is
States.
it
But then
even really the United
he
States?
put a laughy face like
It's not.
I think he didn't understand. Maybe he understood the question. He's fucking with me. I don't know, Fred. What are you doing?
He's
here?
fucking.
Well,
with you.
Well, people do say Florida is like another country.
But I'm
by
like,
itself.
Fred, what are
Florida,
we doing
Texas.
here? But so Florida, I guess, yeah. Technically, because actually, I had just for fun, I asked my kid. I didn't tell her for Crumbs. I said, "Where would you go?"
What'd
And
she
she
say?
said, "Florida."
well, Florida is
And I'm
the
like,
droopy dick of
and
America.
I'm like, no, you have to leave the country. I'm like, yes, Florida seems like it should be like another country because there's all kinds of
What was the
weird
second
shit.
answer?
France, or actually, her second answer was Paris.
Oui.
And she refused to acknowledge that Paris was in France. Didn't care, and she's so.
Huh?
I said,
Girl who knows what she wants.
after
like
5
her
minutes
dad.
of her
So
trying to
start saving
explain
your
to
fucking
her,
money and take her to Paris. Take her to Paris.
yeah, but her third choice was Italy.
There you go.
I didn't even ask her about it.
Yeah. Bet she's
That was her
Sicily
third
too. I bet she really wants to go to Sicily.
No,
She went
she
to,
ain't going to Sicily.
she went to go to. Is that the whole? It's the whole poll, right?
That was it.
She
But that
was-
was that was a pretty good poll.
Yeah.
Your daughter went to go to Florida because she heard a Florida man. She wants to know what a man is.
Yeah.
That's it, folks. Thanks for joining us on the Crumb Show. We'll see you next week.